So this group of activities is opening and closing. So we have to again have a simple, an intermediate and a complex. And we're building up the child's skill of opening and closing different boxes, bottles, jars, but also matching the lids and one-to-one correspondence. So we have some simple maths in here as well, some visual discrimination, also developing our fine motor skills. So our direct aim is to be able to take the lids off things and put them back on again. So for this simple one, this first one, I have opening and closing of boxes. And I know that children from 9 or 10 months could do this as well. So at home, you could use something with a flip off lid, like a crisp tube, a gravy granules tube. You can get some nice little biscuit tins in things like your pound stores. So in these ones, I have an old jewellery box. I have this little pot. I think this came in a set of 6 pots for £1 or £2. And then I have this lovely little box as well with a butterfly in it. So as always, we invite the child to come and work with us. We're going to give a presentation because the child doesn't know how to lay this out and how to do it. So we invite the child to work. They select their mat, take it to the table. They come back and choose their tray. They carry that and put it down on their mat. Then they lift their chair out quietly. They sit down and we sit down beside the child. And we say, if you'd like to pop your hands on your lap, I'm just going to show you what we do. I would set this tray to the back of my mat and I would take each box off and place it onto my mat. So we're looking at a neat sequence of movement so our child learns to be a tidy worker. We'll take the lid off and we'll lay it in front. Pop this lid off and lay it in front. And then take this lid off and pop it in front. And now we're going to show how we pick up our lid and place it back on our box, firmly shut. Pick up our lid and firmly close it. We pick up our lid and we close our box. So another activity you could use at this stage is if you have something like a Russian doll or the stackable dolls that go inside each other. They're really nice for an opening and closing. And also, of course, the pieces are different sizes, so we have the visual discrimination there, making sure the pieces match. So this would be a simple one that you could have with your baby, with your toddler, or you could also have this in your 3 to 5 year old classroom as a simple opening and closing activity. So opening and closing boxes. When we've finished, we put them back on the tray, and then the child can take it back to the shelf. Obviously, if they want to carry on exploring the boxes and working with them, that's fine. You might have a child who takes the lids off and then explores, can they fit the little box inside the big box? This is absolutely fine because now we're learning about size, aren't we? And we may even have language. Oh, I've got a big box, I've got a little box. So this is work. They're not disrespecting it. Disrespecting the work, being dangerous, would be throwing it across the room, trying to break it. That's not allowed. But exploring the work, seeing which things fit together. We also have different shapes here, don't we? So this is absolutely nice, beautiful. The child is working and we respect that work. And when they're finished, they pop it back on the tray, they lift it up, they stand up, tuck their chair in, lift their tray up, take it back to the shelf where they got it from, and then they can carry on and choose another task. So this is a very simple opening and closing of boxes.